and others.
Some of it is.
Yeah.
They're just re-sequenced.
Hey guys.
Fun one, Coach.
What's that?
So that was a fun one.
Yeah, it was.
The emphasis was a better start. Thought you guys came out, looked great. Hard-earned 2 points. This team deserved every bit of that win tonight.
I think you hit the nail on the head. We deserved that win right from the get-go. Our guys played outstanding right from the get-go. I think we had 5 or 6 breakaways in the first period, or partial breakaways where, got to give Remy Poirier a lot of credit. He was the difference in the game. He kept them in the game even in the second period, and just, in the third period they got a CNI shot to go up 2-1, so now we're pressing a little bit, but give our guys a lot of credit. We hung in there, and we tied the game up, and we hit the post in overtime and found a way in the shootout. So give our guys a lot of credit. That's a game where you'd hate to lose or hate to not get a point in because the guys played so well.
The start of the second period, I thought Texas came out with a good push, but you guys kind of weathered that. I thought that was another growing moment, highlight of the game.
Yeah, it was a bit of a push. So we expected it. We talked about it, and we got into some penalty trouble. We took 3 penalties, and then we got a power play in the third. And I didn't like our power play in the third. It looked like we were a little bit gripping our sticks a little bit. 4-minute power play, and it would have been nice to get a goal in there to obviously get us back in the game. But give our guys credit. The power play guys go on for the 6-on-5 with an extra attacker, and it's amazing when you throw a puck on net, good things happen, and Mo got a stick on it.
Coach, we talked about the shootouts before. I don't think you're a huge fan of the format. I think you call it a skills competition. It is what it is. The game's got to end at some point. When it gets that deep in the lineup past 1, 2, 3, I mean, do you already know who you're going to choose at that point, or are you kind of looking around like, all right, you're next?
Yeah, we have about a 5 or 6 man rotation. We're kind of getting to the end of that, so now we're just trying to pick numbers out of a hat. No, we have a pretty good idea which kind of guys we're going to go to in that point in time, but you got to give both goalies credit. That was a pretty entertaining shootout by both guys. There wasn't much there, and they played big. They played, they played tight in the net, and I thought both goalies. I think Poirier almost got the one on the backhand on Oscar there. So, but the turning point of the game was the save they made off of Roeder driving from his backhand to his forehand. To keep the game at 1-0 there. We go up 2-0, the game's probably over. So, both goalies played very well tonight.
I was just going to ask you about Coco. Obviously, insane effort in the shootout. Great game all night. Well, how much confidence do you have in him when it comes to the shootout time?
Well, that's one area that we weren't great in last year, and you got to give him a lot of credit. He kept us in there. We didn't score till I think it was the 6th or 7th shot. So, and then I think he kept the game. He kept it alive for 4 shooters in a row there. So, giving us a chance to get that goal. So, good on him.
And then what about? Obviously, you're about to hit the road. Does that make this win a little more important? You want to get on the road with a positive vibes like that.
Yeah, well, if you look at our last 3 games, we're two wins and 1 loss, right? So we'll take that. You would hate to let that extra point slip away tonight going on the road trip. We get 2 in Abbotsford, they've got 5 more bodies back. So they're kind of getting healthy now, so that's going to be a challenge for us going into Abbotsford, and then we got to go into Calgary for 2, and so we have 4 games and 6 nights coming up here. So it's nice to go on the road trip feeling good about your game, and I liked our game tonight. I think if you look at the 4 lines we had out there tonight, it was like synchronicity. It was really flowing, and it's unfortunate we didn't get the lead because it could have been 4 or 5-0 in the first period. So we move on. Next game.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Right here.
Hey, Coach, how important is it to, before you guys head on this road trip, how important is it to end that note on a win coming into the road trip?
It's always important. Just we want to feel good about going into tomorrow's practice, and the energy will be good. And our energy was good after the loss against Texas on Saturday. We just, that's what our group does. We just, our whole motto, our whole vision is we get better tomorrow or the next day, and win or loss, we move on. So we didn't preach on, the start the other night. And, when you go back and watch the video, it wasn't as bad as I thought. We got scored on off a rush, which it happens. It's hockey. We gave up a power play goal, and overall the game wasn't bad. So tonight, we ended up getting the 2 points, and we'll move on to the next game tomorrow.
Yeah, and you guys play Abbotsford next in your schedule. Last time you guys did play Abbotsford, I would say, won pretty well. It was a pretty good game on your end. So how do you necessarily not be complacent on your performance that happened a couple weeks ago, and just, I would say, have this as kind of a first meeting against Abbotsford?
Well, it's just another game of schedule. We've moved on from that. Like they were pretty short back then. Vancouver had a lot of injuries. It's like I said early in the conversation, Abbotsford has like 5 returning guys coming back. So it'll be a test for us for sure, and we'll focus on that game on Saturday. Good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yep. See you guys in what?
Hey. Great win, guys. For both of you, just this team's starting to have a little bit of an identity, just never out of it. You never feel at any point. And just that goal, we knew that goal was coming tonight. And that's the way it's starting to feel.
Yeah, I think we have high expectations around producing. So today was an example of we thought we should have had 3 or 4 in the first, but we just kept chipping away, and lines are starting to develop better chemistry. So yeah, I think it's a healthy expectation at this point.
Logan, your thoughts on just the group and that inability to go down without swinging?
Yeah, like John said, I think we felt like we deserved to win that one. I thought we had a great 60. I thought we were honestly really good tonight, and like you said, I feel like we're never out of it. And we knew even when they scored that second one that we're going to keep pushing. And yeah, it was great to find a way there.
I'll ask both you gents the same question. I think that put us at the 20-game mark, so we've crossed the quarter pole for the season. I don't know if these standings are updated, but I think Firebirds are now in 3rd place, which provided the youth, lack of experience that we're going into the season with. Might not expect it that would be there at this point in the year. Again, same question to both of you guys. I think this team has exceeded expectations from what we might have thought at the season's outset.
Well, I think there's a choice, especially early in the season. Are we going to use youth as an excuse or as a benefit to us? And I think we've proven to this point that it's been a pretty hungry team, young guys that want to work and want to win. And no different than the first few years, we should expect to win because we're a good group. So I do think I think we might be the youngest team in the league, and I think it's been actually a benefit so far.
Yeah, it's tough to follow these up from Johnny. I mean, he's kind of saying everything that I want to, but no, like you said, the 20-game mark, I feel like even my first year, it's crazy how much more confident you feel from the first game to the 20th game and to the 40th game. So I think you can see the young guys starting to feel that confidence and make plays, and it's really fun to watch. And I think every 20 games we're going to be a new team, so it's exciting times.
All right. I'll let you go first this time, Logan. When you're down a goal with 30 seconds left and you come out of the night with 2 points, what does that do for you? Like the vibes?
Yeah, I think it's a morale booster for sure. I think that would have been a bit of a disappointing loss. I feel like we would have felt like we deserved a lot better. So that was really great to get that one. And Coco was obviously awesome all night and in the shootout there to get us the 2nd point. So yeah, that one feels really good for sure.
Right. That was kind of an unusual shootout to have it go so long without any goals scored. John, I'll ask you, watching it, what were you thinking there as this?
Mo's a shootout expert, so
Yeah.
maybe he's a better one to ask. But just credit to Coco. Throughout the game, then overtime, there was 1 or 2 breakaways that he stopped. So he was elite tonight, and yeah, I think he was probably our best player.
And then I will ask you, Logan, about the shootout. It was, I mean, obviously he was really tough tonight, all night in the game and the shootout. What was it like going against that guy tonight?
Yeah, I feel like you got to give him some credit. I feel like he was definitely outstanding tonight. He made tons of huge saves for them. I feel like we had 20 great A's, and credit to him. And yeah, he was pretty good in the shootout too. He's a smaller goalie, but moves really well. And yeah, he obviously played good tonight, but it was great for Oscar to find a way to score one there, and Coco to make a big save.
Thanks.
And either one of you could answer. But how important is this win before you guys head into that big road trip in Canada that you guys do have?
I think it's really important. Obviously, we got a week road trip coming up, so to get a win at home is obviously huge, and we expect to have a really good road trip. Obviously, being on the road's fun, being with all the guys, so looking forward to it.
And this was a pretty gritty win by you guys, and any of you could answer. Do you necessarily carry this momentum from this game into your road trip, or how does that really work inside the locker room?
Yeah, I definitely think there's a rhythm to it. We can come to practice tomorrow with a little bit more pep in our step. So we'll do our best to carry that momentum. But overall, like, we don't want to ride the highs and lows of the seasons too much. Just go about our business, and hopefully we get 2 points more often than not.
Great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No star tonight, Coco.
Yeah, I don't know. Last week in San Diego too, like
was a shutout.
shutout and no star. But I was all star. No AHL.
A league star.
Yeah, league star.
That's
Yeah,
more important.
Yeah.
When you see the shootout get into that 4th, 5th, 6th round, what's going through your head?
I don't know. It's only like I think I have good confidence for the shootout. We practice a lot of, and I like it's like one-on-one against the player, and yeah, it's only like be patient and make the save.
You get the best view in the house. You see the game in front of you. Just how proud you are of the team and the way they played tonight.
Yeah, we work really good. I love our patient. Taylor, Texas goalie was so good today too, and he makes really hard for our when we try to score the goal, and I like our patient. We work, and yeah, like we score a couple of goals and won the shootout. Yeah.
Hey, Coco, great job in the shootout, obviously. Do you find it, what's harder, when the guy's coming at you sort of fast, with a fast move, or when a guy slowly tries to make an intricate move against you?
I can't say what is hard for me, because if I told, I don't want to use that, but I don't know, it's not depends. I think, yeah, if someone have really good move, then he have a chance to score.
And then, like you said, you like the one-on-one aspect of the shootout. Do you do the research? Like, do you know what the guy's what his favorite shot is, or do you like to just play it in the moment?
Yeah, our guys told before game what Cameron Hughes, what he liked to do, and he used that for the overtime, and I think like maybe he tries something different, and yeah, I know like yeah, I don't know, no.
Yeah, that was a big stop in overtime.
Yeah.
Breakaway as well.
Yeah.
And then we've been asking everybody kind of, but how important is it to get a win when you're about to go on the road like this for a long stretch?
Yeah, it's really important. We don't win last 2 games in home. It's nice to win in here, and that was really good game for our like mentally, and really good battle for the like we can go the next week for the this week, sorry, the trip, and next week. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I think we're good. Congratulations. Nice job.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice job. Nice win.